So it's official, I'm sick. Don't know what it is. Might be too soon to tell. All I know is 2 days ago, my brain hit a wall. Felt super fried and thought I might be a couple steps away from being burnt out. Also, Aunt Flo is visiting. So lovely. So we got 3 things going on. They're all pointing to rest. So today I wanted to do some chill activities. Overall, we're gonna give the brain a break. Don't use too much energy physically or mentally. If we need naps, we'll take naps. Take it slow. And to be honest, I'm a bit bummed out because today Mommy O and I were gonna go film. Anyways, let's do what we can do today. Have tea. Pink lemon ginger. There's also shiso, rose petal, and hibiscus in this. Hot. Let's let it cool down and then we'll sip away. It's almost noon already. So far I haven't been too productive, and when you're sick, that's a big win. Your body is trying to heal, so naturally already you're being productive, just being you and relaxing. It's just not obvious productivity. It's a good reminder that not all progress is visible to the eye all the time. On a random note, Mommy O got this for my birthday last month, and it still has air in it and floating up. But check it out. It says, "Happy birthday, you're on another level." I like that idea of the older you get, you're just experiencing different levels. Different things unlock as you age. Mentally, physically, different things happen. And that's how you get wiser. Just because you get older by number doesn't mean you're getting wiser. It is practice. Wisdom also has to do with memory, because if you forget everything, if you have absolutely no memory of what happened in your entire life, then you're like a baby. Clean slate is like age 1. So with each age, when you're 21, you're on level 21. When you turn 30, you're on level 30. Just different things unlock naturally as you age. And then also like other people treat you differently based on how old they think you are, which I find to be very interesting. I digress. Today is just gonna be what it is. Whatever happens, happens. And I just see my sketchbook on the desk here. I just want to show you what I sketched yesterday. Just sketchings of vases. I've been wanting to do a painting of various vases in a sketchy style, so maybe we might start that today. I have like so many projects I've been wanting to work on, but I prioritize making videos, and I also prioritize going to pottery studio. Ever since I started pottery, I rarely have been painting, but I would like to merge it all together. My paintings and my vases, I just want to bring them together and create this cohesive collection. I think that'll be very fun. It's kind of what I got started here in this corner next to the kitchen, my kitty painting. And then I got my kitty bowl and my kitty vase and my teapot. So I think this corner, like this little room, is gonna be kitties. Like I want to make a sculpture with a cat on a foot like this, or like a lamp. Lunch today is avocado toast with smoked paprika and sesame seeds, and also salt flakes. Salmon with thyme and oregano. I'll give you the satisfaction of hearing the first crisp. This side of the bread is gonna be crispier. Hold up. While there's still light in this space, let's do some painting. When you paint, it could become a mess real fast. I was painting in that corner, but I decided to paint the room. So I'm doing like a sketchy outline. I'm gonna put vases all over the place in my painting. Here's the basic sketch. I just put all kinds of interesting looking vases. Since it's starting to get dark in that room, let's go over here and work on something else. All these pieces are dried acrylic paint. Like I would mix paint and put it on this palette. This actually was the cover of a salad bowl from Mod Pizza, but I used it as a paint palette and it dried. So I peeled it off and now I am arranging them on a wood panel. I'll put them here and there and see what looks the best and then glue them on with Mod Podge. Some of these pieces are flat, while others have some depth. It might be hard to see it through the camera, but this one has a curve, so it won't stick perfectly down. Might seem like a simple task, but to do something well, it could take a little bit more thought. The key here is don't think too hard. Let your intuition guide you. I just gotta let it dry so it gets secured. It's gonna take a couple years to finish this piece. To finish this piece faster, I gotta do more acrylic painting. This piece exists because other paintings exist. It's like grandchildren of the other paintings. I'm snacking on something called Harvest Snaps. I had this before, but not in this flavor. Mango chili lime flavor. I saw it on sale, so that's why I got it. And despite my nose being stuffy, like this has a lot of flavor because I could feel it. I'm curious to try it again when I'm not sick. See if there's a flavor difference. Oh boy, my voice is changing. It's kind of velvety. All right, it's time to sleep. Good night. Alrighty, so yep, I am sicker today and I got some interesting vocals going on. I wish I had a song that needed these kind of vocals. The vocal fry song. For whatever reason, my body is making pimples. It should be using all the energy, the resources to be healing, but it's making pimples too. I had breakfast this morning. We got some frozen berries that were thawed in the fridge overnight. Now pouring over kefir. Kefir? I always forget how to pronounce this. I would like to have this warm, but if you put the kefir in the microwave, it kills the live probiotics. I can't talk. If you put that yogurt in the microwave, they say it kills the live probiotics. So instead, we're gonna warm it up by putting it in a bowl with warm water. It'll take some more time, but we want to eat that good stuff. It's hot water. Let's let that sit for like 10 minutes, see what happens. Normally I don't warm it up like this, but since I have a cold, I only want to eat things that are warm. I feel like if I eat cold things, it'll make me want to cough more. Yummy blueberries. I got blackberries as well and raspberries. Last night, I kept having dreams revolving around my stuffy nose. I don't remember what the dream was, but it just kept repeating. Today, should probably take it easy. Maybe catch up on some movies. Movies really help with just taking the mind off whatever's going on with you. It just teleports you, but not a stressful movie. The other night, we watched Heretic. Is that how you pronounce it? That put me on the edge of the seat. It was stressful, and I wonder if that made me sicker, because it was like my whole body was reacting to the movie. Yeah, so nothing like that we're watching today. Let's watch something more relaxing than that. Oh, just watching 3 episodes of Project Runway so far. And just like that, the day went by. My voice sounds better than this morning. I feel better than this morning. I have this pimple that just won't go away. Stubborn pimple. Be like this pimple with your dreams. Don't give up. Persevere. Feeling much better today. Yesterday I wanted to paint, but didn't feel like standing up. I just wanted to sit down. What a cutie. Oh, look at that face. I know some of you might be thinking, oh, Mina, that is so ugly. It looks quite different than the actual living room. That's my intention. I want to make ugly art. I don't want to be perfectionist. I want to have fun. I want to hang out with my inner child. Because my natural tendency is to be perfectionist, I want to divert that. I'm going towards play, enjoyment, joy. Also, I'm still sick. I don't want to think too hard. My painting, the perspective lines are not perfect. Things are a little wonky. You know, when you're sick, things feel disorienting, you know? And I just put color into this living room. Colors I would never paint this living room with, but I'm gonna paint it on this painting. When I intend to create ugly art, cause something that is ugly to one person may look beautiful to another. You know what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I love creating things that are ugly because it's liberating. And you can just follow your intuition without worrying about what it's gonna look like. I believe my painting is done, but when is a piece of art really done? There's a lot of paintings I've finished, but I never felt that it was done. There's always something else you could do to a painting, though there is a point if you do too much to a painting, it starts feeling not right. It feels about right to stop here. What do you think, Whiskey? I painted vases. You could think of them as silhouettes, and I'm thinking to make some of these into real life vases. Like I really like how this vase splits into two, kind of like branches of a tree. And you have these tiny little flowers shooting out from the holes. And up here we have like a vase on a pillar. And this one kind of looks like an animal, but it has 3 legs. I want to try making this vase as well. This is similar to a vase I already made. I call it my booty vase. When I first started making it, I just made 2 bases and connected them. And then from the side views, it really looks like 2 booties popping out. I haven't decided on the color or the glaze. The possibilities are endless. I'm gonna let this painting dry and cure for a couple weeks. There's no rush, so I'll just probably do it 1 month later, and then we'll seal it. I don't know how it happened, but it's already 6. What did I do today? I finished a painting. I did a bunch of random things, house tasks. They're all like these tiny things. If you finish one bigger thing, it's more memorable, but sometimes when you do all these tiny things, you're like, what did I do today? So today was one of those days. Did laundry and something else. I gotta remind myself, I'm sick. It's all about healing. The priority is rest. It is day 5 of being sick. I thought I was having a fast recovery after day 2, but then it went back down. I'll make a graph for you. You waiting here for me in my office? You're so sweet. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all right? And this line right here is when I'm not sick. Sick. Okay, so day 1, I'm like, I feel a little bit sick. Day 2, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely sick. Day 3, I got better. And then day 4 went back down. And then today I went back up. So it's like my recovery rate feels like a wave right now. There's quite a few things I want to do today. I want to do another painting featuring some of these vases I sketched this morning. For the second painting, I'm going to do a view of this. Behind this, there are stairs. This boxy area is this red shape. And then that's the kitchen over there. So I put the island counter. It's not to scale. This is another painting. It's gonna be like a ugly art. I think I'm gonna make a series of ugly art where it's all about enjoying the process of painting, hanging out with the inner child. Layer 1 is done. It might be looking a little dreary because it's desaturated and a little dark. So I added a pop of yellow, but this is just the first layer. Second layer will be more of an official color. And third layer will add on the vases. The original plan for today was to hang out with my friend, brunch and nature walk. But I'm still sick, and I don't want to get my friend sick and potentially her whole family. So instead, today we're going to be hanging out with my painting. So far, I've painted 2 layers for most of these shapes. I made it a little bit more saturated, more vibrant. I know it looks simple, but these colors I made. I took primary colors, mixed them up, and so each color is custom. Even ugly art can take time to make. It is day 7 of being sick, and I'm sick of being sick. At least the huge pimple on my chin is almost gone. It's been with me for over a week. It's like a little buddy. On the bright side, because I got sick, I gave birth to 2 paintings. Here's that second painting I finished. I can't wait to turn all these vase silhouettes into real life vases. Like this one has 3 feet, and this one has 3 feet as well, but these feet are thicker, and it's like a sideways E. This is also a fun one. Also 3 feet, but long 3 feet. And this is like a tall, long vase, while this one is more like a cute, chubby vase. This one looks like a stack of 4 vases. And this one looks like a mountain. It's got a very big bottom. Here's the first painting I completed, and the second. As you can see, the second one is brighter. Making these 2 paintings actually gave me a lot of inspiration for my future vases, my future pottery projects. And speaking of vases, this is the next thing I'm gonna be working on today. It's a hand-built vase. Usually I work on my pottery projects at the pottery studio, but since I'm sick, I brought my project home, as well as my bag of clay.
잠을 설치고 괜한 이유로 내게 연락해 매번 같은 실수를 반복해 이런 마음이 쑥지 않아 끝없이 생각에 빠져 허우적거릴 뿐이야.
It's almost 10 p.m. and this is the progress we made. I believe it doubled in size, like the height. I think it was here when we started today. I was thinking that I'll be done with this today, but it takes time to make things. This is a pretty big vase, actually. See, if I put my head next to it, it's like 3 widths of my face. I mean, I can stop here, but I'm going to keep building up until I have like a neck. But for now, we are done for the night, and we're gonna wrap this up so it stays nice and moist, because if it dries, it's not gonna blend well. I'm so close to being 100%. I can smell it. At this point, my to-do list is overflowing, so today I have been checking off tasks here and there. And next up, we gotta go grocery shopping, because the fridge is pretty empty. It's echoing in there. Got the groceries, however, I had to leave my car at the market because my battery died. When I used this, the, jumper battery, it just killed this off. And my husband brought his battery to jump start the car, but that died too. So I don't know if I'm gonna get my car back tonight. We'll see. Went out to check off a task, ended up creating another task. And this is a task that might create more tasks depending on whether the car jump starts tonight. Oh, thank you. It turned on. I am finally feeling 100%. In the first week of feeling sick, it was a little roller coaster, but towards the end of the first week, recovery felt fast. But the second week, it was the last 10% of being sick. And it was just like 1 to 2 increments, getting better each day I wake up. And today, we made it to 100%. Took some time. It's a cause for celebration. Hubby also got sick and his recovery has been slow as well. Whatever this sickness is, it is clingy with all capital letters. Clingy. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did a lot of rambling. I hope you stay healthy. Don't catch anything. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Toodles, my noodles. Before I got sick, I hand-built a vase at the studio. I joined 2 vases together, and now it looks like a booty from certain angles. So I call it my booty vase. Should I make a whole collection of them? For more artsy-fartsy updates, follow my arts and crafts Instagram @CreativeChillout. For food, travel, and life, my main Instagram is at Miss Mina O. See you in the next video.